Crust pants. Do you know what crust pants are? Here's a brief history of crust pants. I'm not a professional and I am not a historian. Crust pants are punk pants. Punk is a very DIY kind of culture, subculture. It's all about fucking equality and fighting for causes you believe in that are important and important to everybody, for everybody. And a big part of punk culture is DIY and making your own fucking shit. I've always wanted to be that person, but not having resources kind of led me to not be able to do that. And also, I was a dumb kid for like a long time and not very politically minded. But as I've gotten older, I'm like, someone needs to say something about this shit. And there are people saying stuff about it, people who are a lot more qualified, but maybe people listen to me because I'm not as qualified and I'm just a regular person. Who knows? But punk pants are you write things that matter to you on them and the bands that you like that matter to you. Sometimes you write really offensive things on it that piss off conservatives. But the point is to be a walking billboard for the causes that you care about. And yeah, I would love to be known as a person that cares about things. So, that's my version of what I believe and know about crust pants. So that's what I've been working on. I hand painted most of the patches on here, and let's go through them really quickly for you. It also functions as a hat. I have been trying to make these pants for months. These pants, they got a lot of things on them. I individually painted most of these patches, like some of them, like, huh, where'd it go? Where'd it go? Okay, like these were from a shirt. This was a pair of pants. This smiley face white patch was here, and I just painted over it and wrote bruh on it. I made this patch, so it's be nice, bruh. This was from a t-shirt, this Nirvana shirt. Not a huge Nirvana fan, but I wanted a patch. This My Kim patch is from a pair of sweatpants that I had, and I thought it would go good here because underneath it is just like it was paint on the actual pants. See? So it was like that. And if you see, I actually have this fusible iron-on stuff. I don't know what it's called. Iron-on fusing thing. And that was like what I was gonna originally do for all of it. And then the pants were gonna be done. But unfortunately, either I'm dumb or the fabric is dumb or the iron is dumb. But one of those three things is dumb and it's not sticking very well at all. Like all of my patches are just kind of coming up. So I have decided to do the grueling process of hand stitching them all on. A few of them I did use my sewing machine, like on this one, my black stitches that are on there. But it's hard to sew a pant leg without everything bunching up stupidly underneath it in the sewing machine. And I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I can be more artistic this way. Artistic. And so I can sew and make them look fucking cool. Like this one, I did a back stitch like all around on that one for an artistic choice. And like this one with the red, like there's different spots that have red stitches and different spots that have the white stitches. Just kind of showing you the different patches I have on here. Um, why are you screaming? That's an inside joke between me and my boyfriend. My friend told me to write rot in style. I thought that was pretty cool because, like, I might be rotting, but at least I'm cute. We got my favorite band, AC/DC. And my favorite word, fuck. Fuck. Got little zombie bear. This is like a leftover from me in high school. I could explain it, but I don't want to. I might, I don't know. These were from a Guns N' Roses t-shirt. I would have put the guns on here too, but there was like a skull in there and it was an ugly skull. It wasn't a good skull. It was like a fucking lame looking skull. You know what I mean. Not like this. This one's a cool skull. This was in my TikTok or my short. the one I hand painted. I considered making more that were really detailed like this, but I also wanted to keep the integrity of it being like very DIY looking because I feel like that's what makes crust pants cool. Just looking around for more things I can show you. Little happy face with the eggs, fuck, with the X eyes. He's cute. Ghost. I made a couple that were just like sparkles. There's a few stars, I think. We've got Ratty. He was cute. He's probably like, there's only three on here that are like super detailed. We have the skull, the planchette, and Ratty. That was really hard to paint because I wasn't prepared to paint a rat, but I did it anyway, you know? Evil anime guy smile. I don't think it really translates well, but I think that if you know what it is, you know what it is. But if you don't know what it is, you don't know what it is. So that's fine. And then one of the ones that I think is really fun is the sticky slap hand. I don't know if I asked my boyfriend to help me come up with a few different ideas. I didn't know what else to paint, and he was like, I think he asked one of his friends, and they said a sticky slap hand. So it's like that, and then on the opposite side, it's got the little loopy that you would put on your finger. And I think it's cute. I put it on my thigh on the inside because, it's funny. Am I missing anything? I didn't talk about the spider web, but it's got a heart in it. And then just like a little skull demon boy. He's cute. There's the planchette. I just found a picture and I just drew it, painted it from looking at it. And I think that's really all the ones I got. We didn't talk about the Coheed one, but Coheed had to be front and center because that's my most favorite in the whole world. Vanilla vampire teeth. I actually have a tattoo of very similar looking vampire teeth because Halloween is not a holiday, it's a feeling. I'm really sorry. I forgot to put in words about this. This is a trans symbol. It means I support people that are trans. Like, I'm here for that. I'm here for that. Be whoever the heck you are. Okay. Moving along. All right. Next one. Now, I also have these two patches. One of my friends gave me this. Little Ella gave me this. I don't know if I want to put it on these pants or not. I haven't decided. And then my friend who worked with me gave me this one, which is so freaking cool. But I don't know if I want to put it on these pants. I have a couple hats that I was going to edit as well. And I might put that on there to cover up like a logo or something that's already on the hat. Now I have a bunch of different size spikes and studs that I'm going to probably put on these pants because I feel like I really want these pants to be the most extra they can be. But I don't think I should do that yet because I just need to commit to finishing sewing them on before I do other things. Sorry that my face is changing colors. I'm in front of the TV and it's playing Sesame Street, so my baby stays asleep. You do what you gotta do. I've also considered changing this patch and just completely repainting it. I do like the smiley boy. I know it's kind of like popular right now, like the toxic melting smiley. I don't know what it's from, but I know that people like it right now. But I've considered painting over it complete, like just this area and painting something just really cool in that spot. And we might, who knows? If I decide to do that, I'll probably record it so that you guys can watch too. General update. I have several projects that I'm trying to work on right now all at once. I have these pants and I started drawing on a white baseball cap and I want to paint it. I've also been working on my clown costume. I had to completely redo the whole concept for my clown costume, and that's kind of put the brakes on it for me because I got frustrated about it and I was like, I don't really know where to go from here. Um, but I do feel a little bit reinvigorated. My daughter is going to also be a clown. She's going to be a white and blue clown, and I'm going to be a black and red clown. So I think that her excitement for her costume will help reinvigorate me to make mine too. But I have to finish that in the next 2 weeks, all of that. And so I kind of need to stop working on this and start working on the costumes. And I can't really work on the hat right now either because I need to work on the costumes. But I think there's other things I'm working on too, but I can't think of them right now. I'm in the process of redesigning a decal to put on my new car. I want it to say Ghost Girl above like on my windshield, like at the top, all the way across. And my friend said she'd do it for me. I just wanted to design it myself instead of using the generic one that was on my old car. And now that my check engine light came on in my brand new vehicle that I just is used, but new to me, the check engine light came on. So now I don't even know if I can afford to just make a big fucking decal for it. I really want it, but I don't know if that's going to happen soon, but I'd like it to. I really want to paint the hat. Let me grab it and I'll show you why. At first I drew the little Amine teeth, vampire boys. I really like vampires. I'm super into vampires. Helsing, the Helsing franchise is freaking awesome. I love Alucard, and his entire aesthetic I feel like is very me coded. And so I drew his little mouth, and then right here, I drew some of the eyeballs and the wispy stuff that he has. Like, that's like, for him, you can't really see it back here, but it's here. Yeah, you can't see that. And then on the very back of the hat, it's a stain. It's an old hat. It was sitting in my car for a long time. I don't know what's on it, but you can't really tell on the back. But I'm drawing one of his guns. And then just for no reason, I wrote eat shit and die. It's like my version of live, laugh, love. I want to get that like in a picture frame on my wall. You know, they have like live, laugh, love. I want to get eat shit, die because it's stupid. But then I need to figure out something to put here on the hat. And I thought about doing that, but that would mean I'd have to get rid of, like, I'd have to figure out how to fully hide. Can I just cooperate with the mirroring? I cannot. See, it doesn't cover the fucking butterfly all the way, so I don't know what I would do there. And she's not from Helsing, so I don't even know. I want it to match. So I need to figure out something for this. Even if, what if I get like a piece of metal or like leather or something and like put it there? I say metal like I would actually do that. I would think about doing that, and I would get the supplies to do that, and then I would try it and it would annoy me and I wouldn't do that, and then I'd just have metal working in like embossing equipment and then not do it. So whatever. But eventually this will be a Helsing hat. That's the goal there. Probably distress the edges a bit more. It's already a little distressed. Get visible. Yeah, it's already a little distressed, so that'd be cool. Oh, there's a couple little eyeballs right here too. I don't know if I pointed at those. But that's the goal. Those are my basic goals. I also really want to, I don't know, do stuff. I plan on making a video that has whatever B-roll footage I have from making my clown costume. I do have a lot of footage. Maybe not a lot. I have some footage of it that I'd like to put up, but I haven't really thought of a way how to make that into like a video that isn't just me playing videos of me not saying anything. So I'd like to make it more engaging than that, but maybe I'll just do like a compilation medley of all of the work I've been doing on those. I also have been working on music. I've been writing lyrics more often. For a really long time, I didn't write any poetry or any lyrics, and I'm always very that's how I express my feelings is through writing like poems. And it's always songs because I sing. It's not really a song if there isn't a song behind it. It's just me writing down words that follow a rhythmic pattern. I've been trying to figure out how to put that into music recently. And I just came up with these really good lyrics literally 2 nights ago, and now I'm really motivated to make the music, the instrumental behind that. But I have so many other fucking projects I have to do, so I'm like, I can't make that right now. I don't have time for that. And I have a baby. And so balancing all of this is very big, and my brain is very small. I was gonna make a video that was like some drama video of this shit I saw on the internet. It was this chick who like got tattooed on her stomach at like 8 months pregnant, and I was so viscerally offended by it. I was gonna make a video. I did make a video, I recorded it, and then it got completely corrupted on my computer and I can't restore it, and I tried everything I can do to restore it and it won't restore. So I'm not making that video unless you ask really nicely. I might remake it, but if there's no interest, then I really don't want to put out the effort into that when I have 7 million things I already have to fucking put effort into. So that's what's going on. I be working on it. I be trying. Thank you for listening. You're wonderful for being here this long. I have really been trying to get more of my projects in a place where I can make videos about them, because my intention with this channel was to make it a craft channel, like the junk drawer channel, where I just have all of my projects going and I'm showing them and sharing them with you. But that takes up so much space in my brain. It's really hard to pre-plan things like that. And with my baby, I feel like it's really hard for me to plan anything with her, because while she does have like a schedule that she goes through every day and has things like that, there's still so many unpredictable moments when you have a young baby, and I am not able to juggle that right now. I literally sit here and think, well, I can't start that because if I start that and she wakes up, then I'm going to have to stop. So I might as well just not do it. And that's literally the thought process I have, which is unfortunate because I feel like I am suffering from not being able to make things, because I am a maker. I need to make things. So, yeah. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. The likes on my videos, the comments on my videos, and the subscribes really actually make me feel motivated to do things, and motivated to try to find the time and energy to do the things I want to do. So whether you know it or not, I really appreciate you being here. And if you're a random that just stopped by and just clicked on this video, thank you for watching it. I'm glad that I was interesting enough for you to watch it to the end. Please subscribe if you feel so inclined. You're really cool. You're very nice. I think you're very nice. I make some random short form videos on TikTok too, if you want to. It's the same name as this. It's probably bird. And if you're here, you're probably also a bird. Sorry, I hate to break it to you. You're possibly feathered friend.